Hi everyone, I'm Brett Garamello with brettgaramello.com, and today we're going to talk about extension brackets for the Osmo Pocket external microphone. Why you need it and which one is the best one, all in the video coming up. Alright guys, so this video is an extension of the video I just made about external microphones for the Osmo Pocket, which is the best one, and you can watch that video right up here. I didn't want to make that video so long, it was already long enough, so that's why I'm making this video now about extension brackets for the external microphone. The reason you need an extension bracket is because part of this microphone, the deadcat, actually gets in the field of view during active track and when it moves around. If you just keep it looking straight at you when I'm filming, if I just film straight at me, this microphone doesn't get in the way. But when the Osmo camera, when the Pocket camera moves around, like when I'm doing active track or something like this in follow mode, sometimes this cat gets in the way, all right? And that can be a problem. So that's why we have the extension bracket, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. So we're gonna keep this video quick, skip the unboxing, and go right to the testing to see which is the best one. All right guys, so I'm pressing the record button right now, and I'm just filming myself. And as you can see, the Osmo Pocket, I got the WinCat right here. This is the MOVO RX10. This is the microphone that I like the most from the previous video. Right now it's not in the shot. As you can see, I'm filming myself and it's not in the shot at all. But if I move it to the side just a little bit, all right, you can see it creep into the shot, okay? So that's a problem. So that's why we're gonna use the extension. Another little trick that you could do if you're getting that in your shot, you can actually just move it over. I'm gonna move the camera slightly over. When I move around right here and I'm just talking, I'm still in the frame. That's a little trick you can do, but it's still kind of an inconvenience. So we're gonna add the extension brackets to see how that looks. So this is the NEEWER triple shoe V bracket. So the nice thing about this is you can mount it up here or you can mount it up here. So if you had a microphone, you could put the microphone on any one of these three spots. You could also add a light and an external monitor if you wanted to. Those are all options, but you have three different places. I put the microphone over here because I wanted it closest to the camera, because when you're talking into the microphone, it's more directional. So that's why I wanted it closest to the camera, because when I'm talking, I want to get the best audio possible. All right, so now I'm gonna start recording. And when I press record, I can move this around. And no matter where it moves, the microphone is not coming into play, all right? So even if I move it up, see, I have to move it all the way up there, which is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, when I moved it all the way up like that, which you're not gonna do in most situations, okay? You're gonna keep it right here. I can move it side to side, I can move up and down pretty much. Can't go up too far, but I can move it side to side right now. Now it's following my face, so when it's following my face, I'm moving around, the Pocket's moving. Only when I move it over towards the middle, you can see the V-mount right there. But that's really the only position, other than going straight up, that you're really gonna be obstructed. Yeah, as you can see, it's not gonna be in the shot, all right? So I like this position right here. I don't think I'm gonna move it in any other position. I like it right here. It makes it kind of look big. It looks kind of funny, but I got plenty of room on the back with this cord, and this is a good option. So this one was pretty good. This is only about like $14, $15, and so far I like this. All right, so the next up is the MOVO DSE-4. What I can do is I can set it up and I can move it back. Keep in mind, these all have a lot of different ways that you can use them. Also, I can move it forward if I wanted to. This one is nice because I have the microphone all the way moved back. So it's moved so far back that it's really not gonna come into play unless you turn the camera. When you turn the camera all the way to the side, yeah, you might see this, okay? And you might see the wind muff right here. No problem moving it across. I go all the way across, yeah, at the far end, now it starts creeping into the shot. And then if I start going all the way up, if I go too far up and to the side, yeah, that's a problem. But if I go just straight up in the air, basically nothing. So this one is another good option. Same thing, like $12 to $15, all these guys are. This thing is a little annoying. I don't like the fact that it goes like in this direction. Maybe you could find a way to rig the cable in a different way. So far, this one's working great too. All right, it's not perfect. Obviously, if you go in that direction all the way there, but for most vlogging situations, you're just moving it across, it's following you around, it's not gonna come into play, it's not gonna see the wind muff. So I like this extension bracket as well. The only downside of this one is it's hard to add another light. Maybe you could add extension here or to the side. You can do all sorts of creative stuff with these extension brackets, but this one isn't quite as versatile as this one right here, the newer one, or however you pronounce it. All right, so this last one, ChromLives extension bar, or ChromLives extension bar, however you pronounce it, is nice because it has these different holes right here. It's got like 1, 2, 3, and then you can put it over here. So you have like 4 different options where you can mount the microphone. So having all these different options is really nice. I think this one is pretty versatile. You can move it over too. It's not super long, but you can put, you know, something right here like a light, and you can move this. This also unscrews right here. So when you unscrew it, you can put it in different directions depending on which way you want the light or the microphone to face. So this one you can play around and do all sorts of creative stuff. I'm gonna set it up like I just did before and see how that works. So I set it up like this. It seems to be pretty good. Puts the microphone really far back. Filming myself, you know, I'm moving all around and the microphone is not really coming into play at all. When I move it up, nope, this one's nice. Wow. It's in the shot a little bit when it's in the extreme, going in the extreme direction, like extremely pointing towards here, up and in that direction, which you'd almost never shoot. And it's only like a little piece of the wind muff. Take that back, going all the way across, you do get a little bit of this, okay? So other than this, you could even brush this a little bit. The wind muff only a little bit shows up, but other than that, this one is probably, I think, like the best in terms of not really showing anything. Seems very versatile. I like this one. They're all made of metal. They all seem very well built. But as you can see, the wind muff is very far back. Being that it's very far back, it's not going to come into the shot as much. But these are all good options. All right, so in conclusion, I think you need one of these. I don't think you need to get all 3. I think you can just get one, pick one, whichever one you think will work best. It's basically which one you want. They all do, I think, a good job. I think if you just use the microphone, I think this one, the ChromLives or ChromLives one, is gonna be the best. I think if you use a microphone and then you also use a light, I think this one is gonna be the best because it keeps them separated and they're both in good positions that you could do it. So I would choose this one. And that's all I got for today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful. If it did, please press that like button. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more videos like this. I make 3 videos a week to help you become a better content creator. So thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. And before I go, remember guys, siempre pa'lante, nunca para atrás.